Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and today is new Lego Day. Now, this one's a little bit smaller. I just have one order today, and this comes to us from ND Toys. And ND Toys is a store that I've ordered from in the past. They're a little bit different than most traditional Bricklink or Brick Owl stores, in that they really focus on bulk purchasing. Now, sometimes I love that, and sometimes I hate that. So I don't order from ND Toys super often because I don't often order in huge quantities. And sometimes the way they lay it out in the store makes it kind of hard to purchase. But with that being said, I do like the store. They have good prices. They have good selection. But unfortunately, I always find when I order from them, there's certain things I want to order that I just pass on because I don't want 50 of them. Let's go ahead and take a look here. And because this is a smaller order, I will probably be putting these away as well on camera, just because we're going to have plenty of time. All right, of course, everything is nicely packed, and I think that is one of the benefits to a bulk store, is that they can have everything pre-packaged, ready to go, easy to pick, and easy to ship. This was one of the main purposes of this order, was 3-leaf pieces in green. This doesn't look like much, but each of these bags is 100, so that's 300 of those, and it's kind of gross how much these cost. And that's not me blaming ND Toys. That's just how Lego is. These are not cheap. The bright green ones are very inexpensive. Regular green are costly, but I am working quite a bit on my Lego City trees. I'm converting a lot of my Ultimate Oak Tree 1.0s into Ultimate Oak Tree 2.0s, and in doing that process, I'm adding some dark green ones, which is quite costly, but it does look really good. And I'm going to be giving you a city update shortly, so stay tuned for that. And you'll definitely see some of those dark green trees. These things here I just ordered because they were there, and I'm always running low on. This is just gray plate. So I got 8 long plate, 6 long plate, 2x3s, 2x4s. I've been doing a lot of more structural building in the actual downtown area. I reworked one section where I took the gas station out. Again, you'll see that in my upcoming update. So light gray has been in short supply, so I'm always trying to restock on my light gray plates, although I did order it from several other stores, so I do have a decent selection now, but can always use more. These windows here, I'll take this out because they're hard to see in the bag. These are the windows I used for that school bus that I did kind of that LDU experiment with. I'm still not 100% if I'm going to do that school bus. I know everybody's asking me to do it. I need to get done with a few projects first. I have the giant pencil still needs to get wrapped up. I'm still waiting on a few parts for that, but I'm very close. The Rubik's Cube I'm kind of in the heat of right now. So I can only take on so many big projects at once. I do think this would be a cool project. I just need to kind of keep my resources to 1 or 2 big things at a time. And then these windows, I always use them, for vehicles, for buildings. These are really good to have. So I used a lot of them in that build, so I'm just trying to replenish here. And I may need these for that school bus if I decide to build the other side. Okay, bar pieces. Now again, normally when you see me do a new Lego Day, I've got a whole bunch of different stuff. This is pretty limited, and the reason being is, you have to buy them in quantities. You can only purchase this in a quantity of 20. You can only purchase this in a quantity of 20. And for these pieces, that's fine. I'm okay with having 20 of 4 long bars in gray and 3 long bars in gray, but I might not be okay with having 20 red ones, or a color I don't use as often. So it really limits what I buy, but again, the main focus of this order was right here. Getting those green 3-leaf pieces, which are kind of tricky to find at a decent price in large quantities. Okay, so I got a few bars here. Sometimes they put a lower quantity, like in white ones, you may only had 1 or 10, so I got 10 of them. 20 of the grays, 20 of the gold. These clip pieces, bar holders with clip, I think you only had 4 of these in gray. It's kind of an uncommon color. I'm trying to stock up on these for a build I've worked on. I'm going to use one of these 2 colors. Right now they're gold. I'd like to make them gray, but I need a lot of them. I'm going to show you this project in a little while. It hasn't been changed. It might be in my city update. We'll see. But I don't know. I might switch colors there. It's just these are quite difficult to get in gray, so I've been using pearl gold ones. These wheels, I only needed 1, and this is a great example. I had to buy 6 of them. But I have a wheelbarrow. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. It's around here somewhere. There it is. I ordered this wheelbarrow, and I do have some of these wheels, but I don't have any like nice new clean ones. I want it to look good because the wheelbarrow is brand new. So this is for this, and I have a cool purpose for this in my Lego City update. I'm not going to spoil it yet. I might make a mini build out of it first and then put it in my city. You guys are going to think it's cool, so that'll probably be a future video as well. For now, we can haul the wheels in the wheelbarrow. So that was one thing I needed to get off the list. These are the newer window glass size, which I really want to get more of. I want to get more of the frames. These are the 3x3 windows. Unfortunately, they're still expensive. I haven't bought a lot of them. I'm trying to kind of pick away at pieces as I see them at decent prices, but they're still kind of expensive. But I think it's a really good window size, and I'd like to get a lot of them in a lot of different colors in the future, and hopefully they become more available, because a lot of them are like, 50 cents a window or even more. And that's just a lot, when you need a whole bunch of them. It adds up fast. But these were relatively inexpensive, so I got 10 of the glasses for them. Probably don't have a lot of use for them right now, but in the future, I hopefully will. This is another thing that kind of annoys me. These wheels, I've been looking for. These are the wheels that come on that electric car build I took apart in a few videos ago. Unfortunately, he didn't have the tires. He had 8 of the rims in pearl silver, which I was glad to get. I'm going to try to find the tires somewhere else. But this really irks me here. 10. You don't sell wheels in quantities of 10. You sell them in 4, 8, 12, 16, or 20. You have to have 4 per car. I know you can sell them however you want. He's a bulk seller, but really, these should be packaged in 8s, not in 10s. So I got a couple extra black ones. Again, I don't have tires for any of these, so for now, those are going to be shelved just like those window glasses, because I can't really do much with them right now. And then these I've been running short on. I am building a new building in my Lego City in the area where the gas station was. Actually, not really, but you'll see when I do the update. In that vicinity, I'm building a new building, and I'm running low on white 4x6 windows. So those are going to help with that project there. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. We'll start with our green 3-leaf pieces. This is, if you don't know already, my favorite bin in all of my Lego stuff, because it's the only bin that has just one piece in it, and that is the 3-leaf piece, arguably my favorite piece in Lego. And you'll notice my green one, completely empty, because I just built an ultimate oak tree 2.0 in green. Let's go ahead and get this filled up. This is incredibly satisfying. I hope you guys at home are finding this just as satisfying as I am physically doing it. Look at that. 300 fits very nicely in that container. And now we have a nice array of colors. So, first one down. And like I said, that was the main purpose of this order. I was really lacking those leaf pieces, and kind of embarrassed how much they cost. Not Indie Toys' fault. Everybody is expensive on them because Lego doesn't have them out there enough. All right, we got gray plate here. This is not going to be anything crazy exciting, I'm sorry. But make that section a little bigger. This bin is definitely on the rebound. It was looking really bad a week ago, but I have had 4 Lego orders, this being the 4th order that came in. So it's getting better. And soon it'll be fully functioning. My tile is still pretty weak. Plate's looking good. So for future orders, I'm going to focus on tile. And that's one of the main reasons I have these bins. You may look at this collection and think it's not a lot of stuff. Well, these are designed to be replenished. I have these bins so that I can have a little bit of everything right at my fingertips. And then as I empty them, I can refill them. And building this Lego City, one of my favorite comments somebody said in the comments was, you got to feed the mock. And it's so true. I mean, when you build something like a giant Lego City, it just swallows parts. I mean, it is a non-stop battle. I'm just going to plop those in there because I don't want to mess with that right now. it is a non-stop battle to try to keep these bins full in order to build, because that city just takes so much stuff, which is awesome. And that's why I love doing this. You know, building Lego cities is hands down my favorite part of Lego. Yeah, it takes a lot of resources, and you know, as these bins get depleted, it makes it a lot more challenging to be creative with them. You know, if you don't have the parts at your fingertips, it makes it tough. I know in my sort and chat that I did last week, I talked about, do I have any of those 3x3 windows in here? I don't think I do. I thought I bought some. I don't know where they ended up. For now, oh, I bought some of the glass. I already have some of the glass. I got to buy the windows. I might have frames somewhere. Anyway, in my sort and chat, I talked about how I used to spend, you know, an hour searching through a large bin of Lego to pull out the parts I need to build something that would take, you know, 5 minutes. Now I can build things super quickly because I have all the parts organized, ready to go. I just got to grab the bins I need. So organization is kind of a necessary evil, especially when you're trying to do as much as frequently as I am. You know, YouTube has really driven me to do more and more and build faster and faster and have to have things ready. You know, I'm trying to put out now 4 videos a week, which is a bit ambitious, but I think we can do it. But yes, it is definitely going to be a little bit more taxing on the schedule, and if I can have things sorted and easy to find, it makes it all the better. Ooh, I'm going to put these in here too. There we go. That one's going to stay with the umbrella. Wheelbarrow. And put pumpkin in there. This bin I'm kind of conflicted on. It's kind of a waste of a bin. It holds all my large window frames, 4x6 and 4x5, and some bigger stuff, but I'm actually kind of out of those right now. It doesn't fit everything great, and I do have a bulk bin as well, which parts this size I'm kind of okay putting in a bulk bin because they're easy to find. You know, if I need to find one window frame in a bulk bin, it's not difficult. If I need to find a bunch of them, it could be, but they're big enough pieces. They're pretty easy to spot. So I might end up losing that bin and just having all that stuff in a bulk bin. We'll see. These I'm going to keep in a bag because I don't want to lose those in this mix. And that bin is a little chaotic. There we go. Everything is put away. We're fully sorted. I hope you guys enjoy these new Lego Day videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We just broke 25,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. I love the support. I love all that you guys do for me and that you motivate me to keep doing this stuff. And it means the world to me. So keep it coming. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me a lot. And I can't wait to do more content just like this for you guys. That's all I have for this time. And we'll see you next time.